Hull City come away from the Racecourse Ground with a 2-1 win over Wrexham, and that is a massive 3 points for the Tigers. Coming away to a team that is right around us in the table was always going to be a tough test, especially since we lost the last two games against Ipswich and Millwall, who are also around us. We cannot afford to lose the third game against a playoff rival either, but luckily Hull managed to get the job done in the end. Games like this are huge in the Championship. When you're playing teams around you in the table and picking up points can make a difference in the promotion race, and winning away from home against a team like Wrexham, who have got a strong home record as well, is exactly the kind of result Hull needed. For large parts of that game though, Hull looked quite solid, I thought, especially defensively, because we looked organised, we moved the ball well at times, to be honest, and we managed to create some good moments going forward. It wasn't obviously a perfect performance, but there is definitely positives. But the last 15 minutes were very, very nervy because Wrexham started putting Hull under a lot of pressure, and they got quite a few chances, which, to be honest, on another day might have gone in. And obviously at that point, it just felt like the game could go either way, and we have seen that story before where we've had a 2-goal lead and Wrexham's come back to then draw. So, The goal that Hull did concede, though, was just so frustrating. Because, to be fair, I don't know. Because, the ball, obviously, I think it's Isa Kabor for Wrexham who crossed the ball in. And then for some reason, Ajayi ducks his head and then Nathan Broadhead's there just to tap it in. I don't know if he slipped or what, but I just don't get why he ducked his head. Because he's tall enough anyway to stand there and just head the ball, out of the box. But, so I don't understand that at all. But to be honest, Ajayi didn't really look comfortable when he came on, to be honest. And obviously, it was an avoidable goal. And obviously, it's a tight game. And then it's a tight game, obviously. So, which then you expect Wrexham just to come forward at you, and that what put us under more pressure. But luckily, that mistake did not matter in the end whatsoever. But overall, Hull did defend well, enough to see the game out anyways. And sometimes in the Championship, it's not about playing perfect football, which, to be fair, a lot of people say why we in the playoffs, blah, blah, because we're the worst team you've played this season, blah, blah. It's like, it don't matter. You don't have to play perfect football. All what matters is putting the ball in the back of the net, which, to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, is the aim of the game, to put the ball in the back of the net. You don't have to play the best football ever. You don't have to play prime Barcelona sexy football, do you? You just put the ball in the net. That's all what matters. Defend. Boom. Sorted. 3 points. Heading back to East Yorkshire. That's all what you need. That's all what you need to win a game. But some people just can't get their heads around it, clearly. But I'm going off topic here. But obviously, we found a way to win. And that's the thing with Sergei. He always finds a way to win when we do win. He has different ways to win. But point being, XG doesn't matter. Playing great football doesn't matter. Just put the ball in the net. That's all what you need. Fans need to realise that of other teams that were there on merit because we find the back of the net. Even if we get dominated in the game, we find the back of the net. So opposition fans just need to get a grip here because we're there because we're on merit. We're getting wins. I don't have more to say on that matter, to be honest. This result is massive for Hull in the bigger picture, though, because we're 3 points away from home against a promotion rival keeps Hull right in the mix near the top of the table, and those are exactly the kind of results you need if you want to stay in that promotion conversation. And also, we're 6 points ahead of Wrexham now in 6th. So we're cemented in 5th at the moment. And also, we're 9 points from 7th. So we've 9 games remaining of the season. And the next 2 games are against Saturday is against a team that's fighting to stay in the league from being relegated to League One. And then we've got a game against a team that's and then obviously it's Sheffield Wednesday, which are already relegated. And then it's Oxford United, who are fighting to stay in the league as well. So in theory, you would expect we should be aiming for 9 points out of those 3 games. But it's all, so I'm not really going to be as confident because we do tend to bottle it against probably one of those teams, won't we? But in theory, I am expecting 9 points against those 3 teams, which then, to me, hopefully, mathematically might make us in the playoffs, depending on if other results go our way in those 3 games as well. But, yep, just a massive 3 points, and we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I mean, playoffs are definitely calling now. Can we dare to dream yet? But overall, it might not have been the most comfortable win on the road. But Hull City have come away with 3 massive points. And sometimes that is all what matters. As I've said, 3 points is all what matters. You don't have to play the greatest football ever. Just get the 3 points. But what did you think of the performance? Did Hull deserve the win? Or did we make it harder than it needed to be? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy Hull City content like this, like it. And make sure you subscribe because I cover every Hull game.